Hello, good afternoon, everyone. Good morning, good evening, global traders. Welcome back to my channel. Quick video recap of today uh, market behavior. Um, Quickly looking at S&P 500 future contract. We're looking at we broke way above the 61 Fibonacci here. We can see that that's 61 Fibonacci. And we kind of like break out of this level and we come back up. Let's see if it's going to be successful or it's going to be a failure. So far, it's still everyone excited about it to buy because the economy is opening up again. So, in my opinion, that I think is just is not good enough for big investor to jump in. It's quite too late if they want to get in speculating. Probably from here, that will be the good point to get in, and probably they exit around here. Every higher point they exit some of their positions. What happened now? I think that we should see some momentum back down. The reason being is I'm going to drill down to the 4 hours because that's my main low time frame to look for long-term entries. So you see that here 4 hour we have kind of resistance here, come back down. We didn't really create yet new low, but if you see that famous pattern, come back down, come back up, try to break that day close, that day, that 4 hour close, but we couldn't really, we just maybe 50% down. Okay, if we come closer, look, we look here, we see that about 50% of the 4 hours we below it now has been taken down. So in my opinion, I think it's in price action as well. We're going to see another leg down. So let's see the 20 moving average how it's going to behave. We're going to have a small bounce maybe, and we'll continue back down. There's a two trend line up draw here. There's a channel. Basically, this one to this one here, this point to this point. We broke above it, will become a failure, and we'll come back down. We retest it again, and probably will come back down here. I just copy that over to the other side of the trend. I take this angle, and I come across these levels, these two, looking like a failure here, and I will look at another failure here, and let's see if it's going to be a third one. Is it going to actually continue down? Ultimately, we will be looking for I'll be looking for another leg down. The reason being, in price action rules, that's yeah, I know the economy is going to open up and everything, but do you think that everything will back as it used to be before? No. So it's not going to come back up here because we lost tons of money. A lot of businesses shut down and bankrupted and so on and so forth. There's so many factors on this. By the rumor, still the fact. The fact is the economy is still underwater. So that's been said. Be careful how much you put on the line. Just be careful. It is risk. The coronavirus is still out there and so on. So just think about it before you trade. Right. So what we're looking at here, gold. Basically, we drop down here, come back up, drop down again. Look like we'll make a swing low. That's the daily. We broke above this one. That's a good indication. Actually, gold actually can continue back up. We'll drill down to 4 hours quickly. Have a look here. See that 4 hour here, we have an angle channel. Let's see if it's going to be successful breakout or it's going to actually come back and become a failure. If it does, maybe we'll come back another legs down here, double bottom, high a little bit. I always call, it doesn't have to be exact level. It can be higher between the close and the spike. The wick, that will be still double bottom or even come here double bottom. Anyway, in the same level, in the same zone, it will be double bottom anyway. It doesn't have to be exactly double bottom. So the 4 hour looks good. If I draw this quickly and I copy it over, looks like we have a small channel in 4 hours and channel come back down quickly, come back up to about 61, 70% retracement. Let's see if it's going to be successful or not. In my opinion, I think we'll need to retest the 50% here. And if that you want to succeed this momentum back up, then we'll be looking for another channel up. Okay. Um, If you're new to that channel, guys, please subscribe and like and leave a comment. Ask me a question, then I can answer back to you as soon as I see your message or on stream. Okay, Bitcoin, we see that Bitcoin is kind of on the daily, building up bear flag at the same time as it is went down, come back up. Same story here. Let's see if it's going to be a major move as I expected to be before. What we have here, we have a one, two, maybe we have a third one. Below here, we have a one low, higher low. Let's see who's going to actually break that down a little bit to be double bottom. Then from there, the 8.5 is going to be my target if you're trading it. But this momentum up, we're going to see smaller one here and we'll continue down. Still, there is no any solid news. If it's gold going down, I think the reason being is Bitcoin is actually higher because dollar is weaker today because the stock is up. So dollar is not taking the safe haven side today. It's off. So yeah, just keep an eye on that. Oil, as expected, I told you guys many times before. I think this is a very interesting level, and every day is confirming that. If it's not breaking above it, we're gonna see spike down. So far, we're looking like a lot of holding here. Let's see how long it's gonna hold. Maybe today we're gonna see the test of the 20 moving average. Today is 28. So my opinion is, I think we're gonna test the 20 moving average before the month is over. So that could be your target. You could have shorted from the breakout, and now we could just keep adding to your position if it's going on your direction. If you think you had you enough pips out of it or amount of money, you profit, then I think is it for the month. 1, 2, 3, we have the from a breakout, one push up, second push up, third push up, and we look like two tops. And I'm looking for break below here, so I'm looking for another push back down. Then ultimately, probably we're going to be retesting this level again, the 36, 20, 28, 27, 28, around this level. So if I draw support line here, just here to test it, that's a 4 hour. So let's see if it's gonna test it and continue up, bounce, or is actually gonna break below it and will come back down. So ultimately we're gonna have a head and shoulder pattern building up here, then probably we're gonna go to the next anchor around here, $18. However, the economy is, as you heard everyone say, that we want to go back in business and so on. So in my opinion, that is going to be hard to call this trade since everyone will be using oil again and petrol and so on and so forth. So we have one push up, one push, second push up, a third push up. I think we're gonna see double push down, at least wave two. Then we'll be looking for a wave three to break higher. That's the low time frame, and the daily is confirming that the same story, 50%, and is holding here on hold. So maybe we're not gonna make this yet. Maybe we're gonna come back down here and check up everyone short, come back up for another push back up because from this breakout here we have one push, a second push in the daily. Maybe we're gonna see a third one, but we're gonna have uh, a quick pullback and we'll look for the third one. And that will be matched by the end of the month plus next month's deals and contracts. Dollar index, see that it's still on a sideways situation. I talked about that. We're coming back for a major move. Looks like it's almost complete. And yeah, we made a new low here, and probably going to go down a little bit to the 80, sorry, the 98 anchor. So that's what I'm looking for. And if it does, then that's mean euro it will keep going up. Indeed, euros keep going up. Basically, we break out of here. We stayed longer than we need to do. The last time I talked about euro, probably pull back. And if it's successful, we'll come back up higher. But what happened is euro on the daily come back, test the 20 moving average. We found some support and we broke above that day of the testing the 20 moving average, that indicating that his momentum is up. If you've been late to it, you could have entered here at this spike, and you see that we continue back up to first level of the test. The second level of targeting is going to be that one, and the third one probably around 50% of this level. So that's what I'm looking for. I'm not in it, but for the people who's trading it, if you drill down to 4 hour quickly, I will be doing that 4 hour more often, just for everyone. You see that 4 hour is sideways basically. So what happened here, guys? We broke above this resistance. We test it once, we break out, come back, test it twice, a third. So three times in here. So you target, you play, you could be above here. Okay, you play, you put limit order buy if you still want to trade it, and you'll be targeting the first level. And if you think it's going down again, then you'll be targeting this level. Okay. Uh, let's go to the next pound cable. Let's see that cable here on the daily. What happened here, guys? We pushed up, come back down, pull back. We'll hold the 50% nicely. We'll push above it, and we'll hold back a little bit. And I said that's gonna be small ABC wave. See, so let's see how far we can go with it. I still have a good view of pound. I think we're gonna see another day. Probably will be today. We're below the 20 moving average. That's the downside of it, but we still in the bigger picture. We with one, with two, but 38% has been tested now, close to the 50%, more or less. It's just as empty level here. Probably will come back up again to the tested 100% of this move. And what we'll be looking for ultimately, wave one, wave two, wave three, and from there we will decide where we'll go from here, whether I'm going to have another three wave down or not. If we go drill down to the 4 hours, see that we come back down, we break out of this channel, and now we consolidate above the channel, we break strongly up, we make a new high low, and we'll come back high, sorry, and we'll come back to do high low, and now in a way to make new high. Okay. I want to make this video short and sweet, 10 minutes in it. Okay. Pound yen, same story. If remember, if risk off start to play well, then yen will be strong. So don't don't trade pound yen forever. I mean, like maybe we can see another leg up here. Then from there you can make a decision. If you still long, you exit and you see what's happening here, whether or not to continue, or we actually we're gonna come back down straight away because yen will be strong if S&P 500 is been taking the risk off tone. So yeah, just stay alert to it. Still Aussie, pound Aussie still losing its ground. I mean, like that's my line here. The sun, I mean, like I was long yesterday and I exit was about 50 bips because I didn't want to stay around because until I see what will happen from here. But I still don't want to short it because in my back of my head I know that S&P 500 will be risk off very soon. I'm waiting for the 20 moving average to be retested. Then from there I will be loading my real positions above my loading position. I mean like a few lots above when it show me the momentum back up. But the 20 moving average need to be tested, broken. Then we will see from there. Probably going to see some sideways here for a while. If pound is not strong enough to push this pair up, then you better stay off this pair. However, we move to a 3, 1, 2, 3 measure move down, and I think that's a good for C to see another 1, 2, 3 push back up. Okay. And pound New Zealand, same story. We pushed down. We're looking for a pullback or retracement to the breakout level here with a failure. Then we'll failure up again and we'll continue down. Probably we'll come back up here and we'll see more momentum down, at least to this trend line. This trend line must be a big one on the weekly. Here you go. It's not very valid one, but we see that momentum up, momentum down. We're on the way down. So if let me draw this quickly. I know that I should have prepared that earlier, but let's just copy this over. Let's put it here, copy it over, put it there. So that's where we are on the weekly. That's weekly, guys. So probably we'll go down a little bit more to at least just here because we are at resistant support level here. You can see that's very strong support. So yeah, all indication indicating bound it will return back up for a while, for a little bit. Okay. So we're very close now to do so U-turn and 50% of the breakout, close the gaps, and from there we will see what happens. Pound CAD, same goes with pound CAD. Just see oil how it's gonna go. I like to see today. Today will be like double rail, they call it double. Go back down, come back up, and will be a failure to break below this level. Come back inside it, then we'll continue back up for retest 50%. If that happens, that would be great. If it's not, maybe we'll see more to it until we see some rejection pattern to reject or reversal. Okay. Okay, guys, that's it. You guys have a great day today, and good luck for trading. Be careful. The risk is on for now, but we are on the edges of returning for a pullback, big one. Okay. Beside all of that, the economy is still really not go back to normal. So we still inside the zone of coronavirus, still active out there, and people take a chance with it. Okay, guys, thanks very much. You have a great day. Please subscribe and like and leave a comment. That would be great. We'll support your channel. Thanks, guys. Take care. Bye bye.